Hey y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. Um what else? Thank you for being here. Um I appreciate you. Uh yeah. So, I don't know. So, when consulting with spirit this morning, um we were talking about me and my spirit team. We were talking about well, first of all, they were letting me know they understand how hard it's been. I felt like I just went through a fight over this week. Um, you know, I really had to fight to maintain my clarity and acknowledge how far I've come. And so when I was speaking about the other day about being having gratitude, that I wasn't saying it to be. I don't want him to want to take that as being complacent, like this all you're gonna get, so you need to be happy with it. No, having gratitude for all the hard work you put in thus far. You know, is there a lot to do? It's always something to do, but don't look at it as being uh half empty. Look at it as being half full. Look at how where you are thus far in your journey. Everybody is on this journey, um, and everybody is moving at their own separate paces. Um, Everybody is done uh, different amounts of work, whatever. We're not here to compare. We're not here to judge ourselves to nothing and no one. All right. So when I speak about having gratitude, have gratitude that on your on the hardest days, on the day that the enemy uh, is trying to stand on your neck, you get up, you face it, and you do it anyway. Even if it's one thing, all right? Do something. If it's one thing, do something every day towards liberating yourself from this madness, all right? These constructs, all right? That's designed to keep us trapped and utilize our vital uh, divine energy for its own selfish purposes. All right. All right. So I just wanted to share that because that's what Spirit was telling me. Like every day ain't got to be run up the side of the mountain and put your flag on every day. But as long as even if you just get up and put your shoes on, you know, so to speak. Put your shoes on and intend to walk outside and even look at the mountain. All right. Baby steps, little steps, everything, everything you do, even if you choose to drink just today, you just choose to drink more water. Or today you just choose to eat better, eat cleaner, um, correct yourself, you know, correct negative self talk, choose something, All right. So, you know what? And with that being said, I'm choosing, because I don't do readings on the weekend. So I'm choosing to make Friday Fun Friday. Fun Friday. So today, Like I said, I'm dedicating fun party, so I will be doing readings on what I used to be like the Saturday weekend warrior. Or the what was I forgot what I had even named it. But we're gonna do divine feminine oracles, sacred self care. All right. So if Monday is self esteem Monday, Fridays will be fun Friday. All right. So because and it doesn't matter if whatever your Friday is, because some people off in the middle of the week. They got Tuesday and Wednesday off, or Wednesday and Thursday. Whatever your Friday, whatever days your weekend fall on. All right. So I even have this little thing called Bliss in the Box. Now I've had this for several years. It says a weekend contemplative retreat at home. All right. So I just wanted to offer um this I guess too, because when I was talking to Spirit today, I was thinking about like I said, I had to fight a little bit this week to maintain my clarity. If y'all noticed, I was struggling a little bit in some of my readings this week because these forces want me to feel like um what I know, wanted me second guess what I know. All right. So, you know, and on a if we look at a on a large scale, there are um massive humiliation spells being done in the dream state. So, like I told you a couple times this week, I mean, I dream a lot. I dream anyway. I'm a dream walker, but at the same time, on a collective scale, we all are being uh, attacked in our dream states, right? And they were harvesting because in consciously you're doing the work. The little efforts, whatever efforts we putting in daily. By like I say, choosing to do better by our temples, by and by our loved ones, and and the people around us for choosing better. You know, where we understand what we put out is what we get back now. So they having to do things differently, and so they're attacking our dream states because most of us, uh, because if you're working hard all day long, 40-hour week, which nobody is really designed to do that, but if you're working hard all day long and you come on, you passing out, you're not really you know in a position to do any lucid dreaming. Where lucid dreaming is when you can be awake in your dream state. So they did a lot of like I said, humiliation spells in the dream state. Don't too much want to get into that today, but maybe I, I, who is, I can't think of her name. I watched the video. I hadn't seen this lady in a minute. I have to find it, and maybe I'll just post it over the weekend, or anybody is willing. There's a reader. She does great work, and she speaks about it. Um, she did a video a couple days ago talking about it. What's been going on. I like her. She's really good. She can. That's not my forte, so I really don't like to speak on. But I when I saw the video, I already knew what was happening. But to see her video confirmed it. Yeah. So my job is to share with you about how to heal yourself as you're coming out of these different programmings. That's my job, to inform you of how to reconnect with spirit, develop a relationship with your higher self, you know, learning to trust yourself again, um, opening up to more and more, open up more and more to your authenticity. All right. That's my job. All right. So I'm gonna leave that astrology and all those things. Although I I become aware of some of those things, but um and I may share some of those things, but I'm not abreast on all the terminologies, but I know what I need to know. Spirit fills me in with what I need to know in order to deliver my message. All right. So, but again, my stance, my position is after the trauma, because there's a bridge. When I think they said that 2026 is the bridge year, where we're building a bridge to our new life. All right. So on this bridge, I'm addressing the things that needs to be done while we're crossing over. Um, you know, taking the self healing a step further by going a little deeper, becoming more confident in the person that you are forging, the new person that you are birthing. Um, yeah, learning how to trust ourselves a little more. Like I say, uh, building up strength and stamina with this new person that we're in. So, because y'all know I told you my camera be cutting off, so I'm not really being. It's 11:59. 11 minutes and 59 seconds, probably 12 at this point. So, um, first of all, I want to see if Spirit wants to elaborate a little bit further on that, and then I will share. Um, we'll do some cards, to give us some ideas of what we can do this weekend to have fun. Okay, all right, Spirit. Would you like to elaborate, or what is the message for today? What do you want the collective to know? Okay. Okay, we got two. There's a little girl and a mermaid. Is there anything else? And a love and a dollar symbol. Is that it? Okay, 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 okay. All right. This keep coming out. Um, so this is the Fleur de Lis. Fleur de Lis. Uh, this is the Ouroboros and the world. Okay. So we got a little girl, we got a mermaid, we got love, we got money, Fleur de Lis, Ouroboros, and the world. Mm, they really want me to figure this out. Okay, let me start with God's spirit. I don't have this kind of time, but okay. Let's check out what this mermaid is first. Mermaid spiritual meaning. It says, they sure make mermaids out to be demonic and sinful. Interesting. I just don't see it that way. Okay, sometimes cited as historical myth, half fish, half man, dragon, false deity. Mermaids are interpreted as symbols of dangerous temptation and seem beautiful but lead to spiritual ruin. Interesting. And these are all Bible things, by the way. These are Bible interpretations of what the mermaid is. That is interesting. Now, we all know, uh, okay, so those were all spiritual Christian versions of what a mermaid is. But it says, so I looked up what do mermaids mean spiritually. It says a journey of self-discovery and transformative power that lies within us. It says just as mermaids transform from fish to human, we too have the ability to change and evolve. The mermaid legend reminds us to embrace our own inner transformation and embrace the changes that come with it. Now, that's what I'm talking about. I knew it had to be more positive because love came right after it. This is about abundance. All right. Um, so going within, and again, this girl to me, this is representing the divine feminine energy. All right. All right. And going using the mermaid spirit to go within, all right, and transforming ourselves, um, embracing our own, in embracing um the transformative energy of self-discovery and learning to love ourselves all over again, falling in love with ourselves all over again. Ain't that beautiful? Falling in love with ourselves. That warms me inside. I don't know. Falling in love with ourselves. All right. That's going to create a more abundant life and abundant. I know this is a dollar sign symbol, but abundance in all areas of your life. All right. And let me look up Florida list because I forgot. I wrote it down too. What is Florida? Because it kept coming out. Oh, I wrote it down and I don't know where I wrote it. Dang gone. But Florida list. Let me look it up. Or am I saying it right? Okay. It's a symbol, it's a French symbol representing the Holy Trinity or purity. All right. All right. Um, it's a lily. It represents a lily flower. Okay. And it says royalty, culture, purity, light, virtue. All right. So abundance, and I'm gonna say just purity. And the Ouroboros, the Ouroboros. Ah, represents it's something eternal. Okay, it says cyclical nature of existence, embodying unity. All right, it's the life and death rebirth. All right, so we're all going. The world is going through a rebirth, a cycle rebirth. Yeah. Okay. I know that took me a long time, but anyway, so this is what we are experiencing. This is all part of, the unity, divine feminine energies. First of all, need to go through a cycle of rebirth. All right, need to go through a rebirth of unity, because and how you do this, and what's spearheading us being able to be unified and purified, purifying this energy um, of the divine feminine is, again, starting with ourselves. All right, going within, doing your work, coming out on the other side in love with yourself. All right, and it's opening up, um, allowing you to be more abundant. Okay, and then you can connect to the um, you know that the unity of all, what I'm saying? Like, so when you do your own inner work, it allows you to connect to the divine feminine energy as a whole. That allows you to go through your rebirth, and you become more abundant, because you have access to all the energy that the divine feminine, all aspects of the divine feminine energy. All right, so that's what we're doing. We're healing ourselves, healing within. Healing within opens you up to a more expansive healing. That's what spirit is saying. A more expansive healing. All right. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. I know that took me a long time. But here's the thing. Let me give you, uh-oh. Is where I'm at now. I know it took me a little bit. Okay, 2242. All right. 2 2. What was it? That's multiples of two. So twos to me is the material, is mother, is matriarch. Yeah. Yeah. Fours is grounding, is wholeness. It's a whole note. All right. All right. So this is the medicine woman. I just want to throw a couple of these out. Oh, I felt that. I don't know which one it was. Let me do one more. All right. This came out. Sacred ceremonies. Sacred ceremonies. I'm gonna take that. Um, I remind your soul of the sacredness of the world. Look, so you healing yourself is happening to that wild feminine, divine feminine energy. All right. And your your soul is being reminded. It says, I remind your soul of the sacredness of the world. It's about knowing, embracing that energy. So when you love yourself infinitely, all right, when you develop that within yourself, then you see that in all the women in the world. Because we have been pitted against one another. We in competition over these old tired, tired, immature masculine energies. All right. And so right now, this is what we're doing. We're being called to harness the power, harness, harness that power within yourself. that love frequency. And once you do it with yourself, then you see it in other people. All right. That's how you connect to everybody, all the women in the world. You have access to all the information that other women have, you know, in the world. Yes, and I keep seeing summer. So this is the great work that's going to be done over the summer, I guess. But anyway, on the bottom of the deck, we got intuition. So having this, you'll be connected to, you'll have access to all the sacred feminines all over the world, the divine feminine energy all over the world through your intuition. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. All right, you have access to everything you need to know. Yes. All right. All right. So I'm not gonna do the sacred feminine because I'm running out of time. Not only just for the clock running on the camera, but because I gotta get ready to work. What came out? Okay. I opened the box and it fell out. I don't know if y'all saw that. So this book, this deck is sacred self-care. All right. So Spirit says, because remember I said I wanted to have, this is Fun Friday, so this is your assignment for the weekend. You had your assignment, Self-Esteem Monday. This is your assignment for the weekend. Do some sacred sound healing. It's 47. All right. Um, that's interesting. Get out. I just cut the deck on this. Connect with the earth. Get outside if you can. All right. And journal this weekend. Let me see something. Meditate. All right. Do some sacred sound healing and meditate. Connect to the earth and meditate. These are things that Spirit said you can do this weekend to prepare yourself. And actually it's about calming your nervous system. These are things, I just heard nervous system. These are things to help you calm the nervous system because we've been hit with a barrage of frequencies over the last week, trying to derail us. Like I said, those dream state attacks, they were designed to botch up or interrupt your nervous system, have put you back in the was it fight or flight energy. All right. And so that's what's going on. That's what happened. That's what happened. And it's being closed out. And as they're closing out, they're fighting. Those darker forces are trying to remain relevant. All right. So so do some sound healing. Get outside, take a nature walk if you can, and do some meditation. Focus on that this weekend. All right. Or on whatever your weekend is. I'm gonna give you a angel number. I appreciate y'all. Like I say, I'm in it to win it. And I'm saying I'm in it to win it. Because I didn't come here uh to stay asleep. None of us did. All right. We all out here on the same mission. And so I'm doing my part and sharing, you know, because some of the things that I have been through, I wish on no one. And if I can help somebody wake up sooner, that's what I'm going to do. Or just make it a little smoother. All right. So what came out? 0330. Lucky shirt. Love, peace, hope, optimism, transferring responsibility to others, progress, creativity. All right. So this reading is doing all that, accepting your place, doing doing your work opens you up to the greater good of all. All the sacred feminine energy. All right, the whole world, the all the women in the world with this that bear, just not the women, but all the sacred feminine energy in the world. You have access through your intuition. You can get downloads from people who lived 5,000 years ago. All right, all right. Um, it says, pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving as at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. That's what I just said. So, doing this interconnected work, going a little deeper with yourself, healing, uh, and broadcasting the frequency of love, self-love first. You have access to all the sacred feminine energy that's out here. All right. So through your intuition, all right, and you'll be able to connect with other um other beings, other individuals who are on the same frequency. All right. And how we do this, or how we further help ourselves, or how we can possibly because it says sacred ceremonies. One of the things, probably these things, is probably what spirit is saying to do some sound healing. Connect. You can connect through nature, and you can connect through meditation. All right, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I like it. All right. Well, as I always say, I hope this helps someone out there. I hope this message was clear. I appreciate you all. Go have some fun. Take a load off. Relax, 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 relax. You know, one one step at a time. Don't beat yourself up. Don't be harsh on yourself. Take some time out to do some sound healing, connect with nature, do some meditation, and you can get access to all the sacred feminine energy through your intuition. Um, Look, and I just cut the deck on intuition. That's what this is all about. Yeah, you're on the right track. All right. All right. I appreciate you all. Have a great weekend. And until next time,